If you want to install plugins in Adobe Premiere Pro, I'm going to show you the easiest way first, plus 2 other methods in case your plugin uses a manager or needs a manual install. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to get your plugin working inside Premiere Pro, without guessing. And if this tutorial helps you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Adobe Premiere Pro tips and easy software guides. Let's start with the recommended method, because for most people, this is the fastest and simplest option. First, download the plugin from the official website or the trusted source you purchased it from. Always make sure you're getting the correct version for your system, because some plugins are made for Windows, some for Mac, and some may require a specific Premiere Pro version. Once the file has finished downloading, look for the installer. In many cases, this will be an exe file on Windows. Double-click the installer to run it. If Windows asks for permission, click Yes, so the setup can continue. During the installation process, you'll usually see a list of Adobe apps that the plugin can be installed into. This is the part where you want to choose Premiere Pro. If there are multiple Adobe programs listed, only select the ones you actually need. For this tutorial, make sure Premiere Pro is checked. Then continue through the setup steps, accept any terms if required, and let the installer finish copying the files. This part may take a minute or two depending on the plugin size. After the installation is complete, the next step is very important. Restart Premiere Pro. If Premiere Pro is already open during installation, it may not detect the plugin until you fully close and reopen the program. Once Premiere launches again, go to the Events panel and look for the plugin there. In many cases, that's exactly where it will appear and be ready to use. Now let's talk about the second method, which is becoming more common with modern plugins. Some plugin developers use their own manager apps, like Boris FX Hub or similar software. In this case, you won't always install the plugin directly from a traditional setup file. Instead, you first install the plugin manager. After installing the manager, open it and sign in if required. Then find the plugin you want and click Install next to it. You'll usually be asked which Adobe application you want to install it for, so select Premiere Pro again. The manager will automatically place the files in the correct location for you, which makes this method very convenient and reduces the chance of installing it to the wrong folder. Once the manager finishes, reopen Premiere Pro if it's already running. Then check the Effects panel or the plugin's own menu to make sure everything loaded correctly. If you don't see it right away, give Premiere a fresh restart and check again. Now for the third method, which is the manual install. You only need this if the plugin does not come with an installer and does not use a manager app. This method requires you to copy the plugin files into the correct Adobe folder manually, so be careful to follow the path exactly. On Windows, go to C, Program Files, Adobe, Common, Plugins, 7.0, MediaCore. This is one of the main folders Premiere Pro checks for compatible plugins. Copy the plugin files, which may be a .prm file or an entire plugin folder, and paste them into the MediaCore directory. If you're prompted for administrator permission, allow it so the files can be added successfully. After that, restart Premiere Pro again. Manual installs almost always require a restart before the plugin becomes visible. Once Premiere opens, check the Effects panel or the relevant plugin section to confirm the plugin is there. If it still doesn't show up, double-check that you copied the right files into the correct MediaCore folder and that the plugin is compatible with your version of Premiere Pro. A quick tip before you go. If a plugin isn't showing up, the most common causes are using the wrong installer type, installing to the wrong app, forgetting to restart Premiere, or using an incompatible version. So if something doesn't appear right away, go back through those steps before assuming the plugin failed. And that's it. You now know how to install plugins in Adobe Premiere Pro using the easiest installer method, the plugin manager method, and the manual MediaCore method. If this video helped, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Premiere Pro tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.